Hey, it's Lynn Dimmons, America's #1 financial rebound coach. Today's topic is, where do I begin? What are the budgeting mistakes we need to avoid? Yes, there are several budgeting mistakes we need to avoid to ensure that we continue on this fearless journey to get our money right. Because your money ain't got to be funny. That's right. So the number one mistake that we definitely need to avoid in our budgeting is only budgeting for our bills. Yes, you heard me, guys. Only budgeting for your bills. Know where all of your money is going, plan for that money, and track your spending on everything, whether that's eating out, going to Starbucks. We got a budget for the fun things too. We want fun in our life, and I'm certainly that you do too. So make sure that you're budgeting for everything, not just for your bills. Number two budgeting mistake to avoid is creating a budget, guys. Yes, you did it. You looked at your numbers, but you never revisit it again. What gets checked gets done, essentially, right? You hear that all the time. So you have to check on your progress. Budgeting is your plan, right? You got to follow through on that plan. You must monitor it, see how far on or off track that you are. Don't just set it and forget it. This is not for you. We need to look at our budgets on a regular basis and make sure that we're adjusting accordingly. The number 3 thing is you know you're off track. So you do what? You throw the baby out with the bathwater. You know that you didn't do what you said you would do in your budget. So what do? You throw the entire thing out. Guys, this is not about perfection when you're talking about budgeting. This is a work in progress. You're going to have things to happen. Things are going to go awry. So you need to make sure that you can adjust. You have to stay focused and then get back on track. The number 3 mistake that we definitely need to avoid is budgeting without a goal. Without a goal, there is absolutely no reason to do this. This is why we fall into some of these areas, the mistakes that I'm sharing with you today. You absolutely must know your why. Understand why you're doing, recognize that pain point as we talked about in last week's episode, so that will help to give you the momentum to maintain the consistency in this budgeting journey. This is Lynn Dimmons, America's #1 financial rebound coach. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at DimmonsSpeak. Also, let's continue the conversation over on Facebook. I'm Lynn Dimmons. Thank you so much for joining.